Hey guys, my name is Tito. I make videos on personal finance on my other channel. On this channel, however, I talk about other things. Like today when I'll be reviewing the new Nollywood film, Obsession. When a mysterious woman moves into the neighborhood, Ashely and her husband, John, take an interest in her and wonder why she always wears gloves. Obsession is a thriller directed by Emmanuel, Chidiebere, Nwosu, and it stars Gideon, Okeke, and Munachi, Abii. This is going to be a spoiler-free review because let me just let you guys know up front, I didn't enjoy this film. I'll say why when I talk about what I didn't like about this movie, but this will be spoiler-free because I don't want the producer or the director of this film, Obsession, to watch this review and say it's because I gave out so much about the film and its plot that people didn't go to the cinema to go and watch their film. Producers and directors and filmmakers can be sensitive like that sometimes. So yeah, that said, let's talk about the performances in this movie, Obsession. Gideon Okeke. Gideon was the major reason why I wanted to see this film. You don't see Gideon in lots of Nollywood movies, at least the ones that make it to cinemas. I've been doing reviews for a while. I don't think I've ever reviewed a film that Gideon was in. And Gideon is a great actor. So seeing that he was going to be in this film, Obsession, kind of gave me hope. I felt like you don't see Gideon every day. So for you to see him in a movie that's going to make it to the cinemas, this should be a good one, right? I was wrong. Gideon's performance was actually good. He plays a husband who is just trying to keep his family together, just going about his life and his day and minding his own business, and weird things start to happen. But Gideon's performance in this film was overshadowed by so many of the bad things that happened in this movie. Benedicta, Gafah from Ghana. I'll try and pick my words very carefully here because I don't want to offend anyone, right? I'm sure she's a very nice lady in real life, but in this film, Benedicta's acting was not it. The dialogue, the line delivery, the acting itself, it just was not it. And the surprising thing is that Benedicta had more screen time than any of the other actors in this film. She plays Gideon's character's wife, Ashely, and I was just really surprised. You know how when you're watching a film and you're thinking, how did this person get this role? Why? What was the criteria for selecting this actor? It wasn't giving what it was meant to give, and I think sadly her performance is kind of what dragged this film down. I felt like she was making the film feel slower, like she was reducing the pace of this movie. And it's a thriller, and sometimes you want a thriller to modulate between going fast and going slow. She just kept on making this film feel slow and dreary. Let me end it there. I'm sure you understand what I mean, but if Benedicta is willing to learn and, develop, I think acting school would be a good idea if she's willing to open herself up to the process of learning new things and just being a better actor, which is not necessarily a bad thing. There's room for improvement for everyone, but that's just what I recommend. Shafy-Bello. Shafy-Bello was Shafy-Bello. What can I say? You kind of know what to expect when you see Shafy-Bello in a movie. You don't expect something like that's going to blow your mind. I don't know if you've ever seen a Shafy-Bello performance that was really outside of the normal things she does when she's in a movie or a TV series. Please let me know. She played a therapist in this one. She was slightly convincing as a therapist, but that's all I can really say about Shafy-Bello's performance in this film. Munachi, Abii. Now, Muna plays Chloe in this film, and if you've seen the trailer, she wears gloves all the time, and she's meant to be this mysterious character, and I think the intention was for her to have a bit of a dark past. I say it was the intention because they didn't really develop that or give us that impression that she has this seriously dark past that has led her to be wearing gloves. So I think poor character development on that part. Another issue with Muna's character vis-a-vis this film was the casting. I don't think Muna was the best choice to play this character. Muna is a lovely woman, a sweetheart. She looks like she can't hurt a fly. She's so cute and just uncontroversial in real life that it would take a lot in terms of makeup, character development, and even acting on her part for us to see Muna as an evil or diabolical person in a film. Bless Muna, bless her heart. She's a lovely girl. She's a sweetheart, but I think that's actually ultimately what worked against her in this movie. Mercy Aigbe. Mercy Aigbe was Mercy Aigbe. If you're familiar with her movies, you'll know what to expect. She plays like the best friend / sidekick of Benedicta, Gafah's character, and we know how those best friend roles tend to go, right? Incidentally, in my previous review for City Hustlers, I said I'd never seen a Mercy Aigbe movie before. Here I am again, a week after seeing another Mercy Aigbe movie. So yeah, back to back Mercy Aigbe. Hey guys, I'm interrupting this video very quickly to ask a quick favor of you. Please like this video by clicking on the like button and subscribe to my channel as well by clicking on the red subscribe button, and feel free to share this video with anyone who you feel will enjoy it as well. There's a share feature just underneath the video. By doing these things, engaging with my content, you'll be helping me, my channel, and this video. And as some of you know, I'm really trying to grow this YouTube channel. Thanks if you've done those things. Now let's dive back into today's video. What I liked. I didn't like a single thing about this movie. It's right up there with Nneka the Pretty Serpent. What I didn't like. Poorly developed characters. Poor delivery of lines, poor dialogue between characters in certain scenes, unnecessary and irrelevant scenes in some cases, poorly thought out twists in the movie. I'll elaborate on this particular point. In the film, there's a character who is rich, who drives an SUV, right? And then for some reason, towards the end of the movie, this person's SUV breaks down, all because they want to extend the suspense of this thriller at that point in time. It doesn't make sense why a rich person's SUV will suddenly break down, especially when the character hasn't said earlier on in the movie that the car had been giving trouble. If they were really thinking about, all this, the character would have been like, oh, I really need to take this car to the mechanic, it's been acting up, and then later on it can break down. Nothing of the sort. Finally, this film had a very unnecessary final act. This film could have easily ended at a certain point and it wouldn't have been great, but it would have been better. But then they go on and they do some foolishness. But in conclusion, these are just the opinions of a random guy on YouTube who only has like 200 subscribers. Please seek a second opinion from someone else if you want to see this film. But as far as I'm concerned, anyone who suggests this movie to you or takes you to see this movie really doesn't have your best interests at heart. Because by the time this movie starts to get even remotely interesting, you've either already tuned out, left the cinema, or slept off. Speaking of sleeping, I was really battling sleep while watching this film. So if maybe you're suffering from insomnia, or you're having trouble sleeping, perhaps go and watch this film Obsession and pick a cinema where the AC is like really chilled. I recommend Screen 3 at Film House in Lekki, the one just by the lounge right there. The AC in that room, it's like they use it to train people who are going to Alaska. So if you want to get some quality sleep, at least 2 hours worth, go and see this film in a cinema where the AC is pumping. Now, I really don't like saying harsh things about people's hard work. I know it's not easy to put a movie together, but this is just how I felt watching this movie. Don't let my words get to you. See it as constructive criticism. If there's room for improvement, then improve, and just, brush yourself off and keep on moving. We live and we learn. You win some, you lose some. Well, that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, I certainly enjoyed making it. Please do me a favor and like this video by clicking on the like button. You know where it is. It's just underneath the video. Don't be shy. And feel free to subscribe to my channel as well by clicking on the red subscribe button. Now, on this channel, I don't just do Nollywood movie reviews. I also talk about relationships, which I really actually enjoy talking about. You can check out some of my relationship videos by clicking on the videos tab on my channel, or you can just check out the playlist which is titled Relationships. And if you're more interested in more serious stuff like personal finance, saving and investing, then feel free to check out my personal finance channel, which I will link in the description box down below. Finally, if you've seen Obsession, let me know what you thought about the movie in the comment section down below. I really look forward to hearing your thoughts on this particular movie. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Take care.